Everyone, I'm so happy to be filming a video today. I really wanted to just sit down and talk about some stuff because I haven't done one of these for a while. So this video is all going to be about traveling with toddlers. So the last time I did, I've done a few traveling videos, I think. I will link them down below, but the last time I did one with just traveling with babies when my son was about 5 months old. I thought I would film an update about traveling with toddlers because I know a lot of people are very nervous to travel with their kids, and I don't think you should be. I mean, I understand why, but I don't think you need to be, and I think it's one of these things you just, if you really want to travel, then this is what you gotta do. I just have a few tips, so let's jump right in. First tip is try and get an extra room for your vacation. So typically, if I was going to stay in a cabin, if it was just my husband and I would probably just book a studio style cabin. It's like the cheapest, easiest thing. But I had the choice this time to book something like that, or a 2-bedroom place, or even a 1-bedroom place, and the differential in the price was so minimal that I decided to get the 2-bedroom place. And I typically wouldn't do this if it was really expensive, but for this particular accommodation that we booked, it was actually very affordable. So we ended up booking a little cabin with 2 bedrooms, and it was life-changing because we could put the baby to bed in one of the rooms. We used the other bedroom as a bed if we wanted to lie down and read or anything. We just had a little bit more space. We're not just a family of 2 anymore, we're a family of 3, and the third one is everywhere. It just really made our stay a little bit more comfortable. My next tip is to not necessarily take up space in your suitcase with beach gear, even towels, beach towels specifically. You can call ahead to the place that you're staying at and see if they offer beach towels, because a lot of places do. And then when we went to the beach, you can actually rent umbrellas, and we were flying also to this place, so there was no way I was going to bring a beach umbrella. It would have been nice, but we, for a couple of dollars, or I think it was like $5, we rented a beach umbrella. It ended up being too windy for it anyway. Don't waste space thinking about all the beach gear. I think you can really make do when you are traveling somewhere. The next thing that we noticed that we kind of missed initially was that we didn't have a high chair. What we realized after day 1 or 2 is that we could just put him in his carrier and we could feed him like that, and it actually worked really well because he was right there with us at the table, which is all he wants is to have our undivided attention at this age. And he ate very well. Actually, he was a little bit restricted, so he couldn't go crazy and tear everything off the table, and it actually worked really well. Okay, then more of an ethereal concept with regards to going on vacation. I would just not have any expectation. You really don't know how your child is going to react in a new situation. If anything, it's a good thing to see how they do and allow them opportunities to adapt. But it is rocking the boat, I'm not going to lie. It's not as easy as being at home. You know, for me, my son does not sleep very well when he's in a new environment. I think he just gets this burst of energy. I wonder if he's going to be like this as an adult, but he does not want to nap. I mean, the first few days that we were away, usually he does not nap. He goes to bed really late, like 9, 10, 10:30, or when he should be going to bed probably around 7, 7:30. But then sort of by day 3, he's really tired. So eventually they will sleep. Just hone in your own expectations so that you don't get disappointed, and just be excited by what happens. So this kind of goes without saying, but always have snacks. There is nothing worse than a hangry toddler. Be prepared with, however, even if it's maybe not the highest quality of snacks that you would like to give them at home, try and have something. So there's those little squeezy pouches that you can take with you. I cut up fruit, so like apples and pears are good ones because they're not super juicy and they're easy to kind of gnaw on. Carrots are good too. Also not too messy when you're in the car and that kind of thing. And then Cheerios. Whilst I'm not a huge fan of the traditional Cheerios, like I would try and avoid ones that have a lot of sugar. Just the plain whole wheat, unflavored, unsugary ones work really great for us. Shake them, and then obviously the kids want to eat them, and it's safe for them to eat them. They're not going to choke. So I would always have some Cheerios, nice dry snack. Even if you're against that kind of traditional cereal for your child, this is not, you're not thinking about this as food. This is entertainment and warding off disaster. those are your friends. And then things that sometimes get forgotten, I think you should pack this before, especially if you're going on a summer holiday, is always pack sunscreen, baby sunscreen, and a hat and that kind of thing, and maybe a blanket is also very useful too. You just never know where your adventures might take you. And then also bug spray. I always seem to forget it, and I would like to group it into the sunscreen, sun hat, swimming costume kind of category, along with headache tablets. You just need these things. You just need those things. If you're going to rent a car when you're on vacation, and actually it's really nice to have a car when you have a baby, bring your own car seat, which I know can be a bit of a pain. Like, I really debated about this because it's like bulky and heavy, and you know how like when you're walking with a car seat and like cuts into your legs. I hate that. The airlines will check it free for you, so not even gate check, they will check it free with your suitcase, which is amazing, so you don't need to pay for that. But if you forget a car seat cover, which also is something that's like at the back of your mind, or you don't have one, like I physically do not have one, the airlines will provide you with an oversized bag at no charge, obviously. So those are my tips for traveling with a toddler. If there's any tips, or there will be, but if there are any tips that I left out, please write them down in the comments below so that other people can use them and learn from them. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!